Yeah, hello, good day. I welcome you on today's video where I'm going to show you how to edit your video via Camtasia. Camtasia is one of the leading software out there in which you can use to edit your video. Either the video you shot through Camtasia application or the one you shot with your mobile phone or the one you downloaded online which you want to do a little editing on it. Let me walk you through the tools in which normally is for editing on Camtasia. The first one here is the media. Media contain all the files in which you export to your canvas here. As you can see, we have for the screen recording, we have for the audio. This plus sign is the sign in which you are required to click on if you want to import audio file or any file to your Canva here. Let me click on this plus sign. Okay, I have two options. The first one is import media, while the second one is import from Google Drive. Maybe you have a Google Drive in which you want to import a file from. You can click on the second one, but for the sake of this video, I'm going to click on the first one. Okay, now you are expected to locate where you have the video on your system in which you can. Let me make use of picture. Let me import the picture here. Can you see it now? This thing has been categorized. The first one is screen recordings, while the second one is for images. The third one is for audios, in which when you try to open this icon now, you will find that of the screen recording here. The thing has been sectionized in a way that in which it make your work to be easier. Now, this video in which I want to edit was shot with Camtasia. Now, I think I've explained what media is all about. The next one is library. Library contains some elements that are useful for your editing. The first one here is for icons. We have series of icons here from buildings, business, education, insurance, interface. For the building, we have lots of icons under building like apartment. Maybe you are working on something that requires you to have an icon on a building. You can come down here and just click on it and drag it to your timeline. Can you see it now? That one's for the building. Okay, I think I've explained that of the icons. The next one is intros. Intros, you might have seen some videos on YouTube where they have some intros. Like, let me drag one so that you can see how it look like. Okay, this is an intro now. Can you see it now? Let me. Good day. I welcome you all. Can you see the intro? Okay, let me try to hide this one now. That's what intro is all about. Let me delete it. We have different intros video in which you can just pick and do some editing on it. The next one, favorite. Maybe you might have favored an element before, in which anytime that you have saved the element here, you can make use of the element at any time. The next one here is annotations. Annotations, it contains callouts. Under callout, these are the callouts that are under basic. If you click on the style here, you will see all in which you have a lot of callout in which you can just pick. Look, let me just pick one so that we know how it look like. Let me drag to the camera. Can you see it now? Just double click on it and write anything. That's the work of callouts. Let me delete it. Sorry. Okay, the next one here is under we are still under annotations, is arrows and lines. You can just pick any arrow of your choice here. Can you see it now? You can just pick any arrow for an illustration, or that one's that arrow. The next one here is shapes. You can use any shapes. Maybe you are trying to do something that require you to animate a shape. You can just pick any shape of your choice here. The next one is blur and highlight. The first one, which is blur, let me click on blur now. Can you see it now? The points in which I blurred here, you can't see it anymore because it has been blurred. That's how blurred works. And the next one here is sorry, we have to explain blur. The next one is highlight. Let me click on highlight. Can you see highlight here? The portion in which I drag the highlights, it have something like yellowish color. You can change the color from here to any color of your choice here. While the next one is pixelate. Pixelate make the portion which you drag the element or make it to be pixelate. Maybe you are trying to do a video that you don't want your identity to be revealed, or you have some information that you are hiding to your subscribers, in which you can just drag it and make the portion to be pixelate. Okay, the next one, I think I have not explained this spotlight. Can you see the spotlight? The portion which I drag the spotlight on has some intensity of light. You can increase the intensity here. You can reduce it via this like arrow here. That's how spotlight work. Why this one is about sketch motion. Maybe you are trying to do something now. You want something like a circle for an illustration. Okay, the next one is transition. This transition is being used when you are trying to transit from one element to another, or you have some pictures in which when the animation moves from one picture to another, you want the picture to perform some some actions. Like now, let me try. Okay, we have wipe action in which we wipe from away. We have different things you can just try from your own ends there. We have behavior. Behavior normally used to animate character like numbers, but sometimes we do use for videos. Likewise, we do use for images sometimes. But the last one, you can see we have more here. Click on more. Now we have animation, we have caution effects, we have the voice narrations, we have audio effects, we have visual element, we have interactive, and we have CZ caption. I will try to explain, since I'm trying to work on this video, I want to do some things on it, some edition on it. I shot this video via Camtasia, in which I need to remove the background noise. If you want to remove background noise of any video or any voice, just click on audio effects. Under the audio effect, the first thing which you are expected to do is to click on this audio compression. Drag the audio compression at the portion of the audio. It make it to look original, in which your voice will sound like original voice. That's the first of the work of the audio compression. The next one here, in which I want to make use of, this noise remover. When you drag this noise remover icon now, can you see it now? When you drag it here, the background noise of this video might have removed, and you can now play with the properties of the noise remover here. You can increase the intensity, you can increase the amount, and likewise you can reduce the amount. But if you increase the intensity, it will make the video the background, the volume of the video to be reduced. But when you try to just play around with this portion for you to have a better audio effect, that's the work of this noise remover. We have one which is for fade out and fade in. Fade in means that when you are trying to make use of, maybe you are adding any music to your video, you want the music to fade in at certain points. You can just click on this fade in, drag it. Can you see something now? When I drag it, can you see the icon? It's bent a little. We can take it. Can you see it now? If I play this video now, at initial points, the volume will be reduced. That's the work of the fade in. Likewise, this fade out. Let me drag it and place it on the. Can you see it now? At the end here, you can play along with this thing where you want the volume to fade out. I mean the audio to fade out. That is the work of the fade in and fade out. We have one here which is clip speed. When you are trying to increase the speed of your audio, there are some video in which they will need to increase this clip speed. Now let me drag the clip speed now. Okay, now drag the clip speed now. Now we cannot play. I think this the time for this video is around 8 minutes 57 seconds. You cannot play. The speed here is 1. If I increase the speed to 2 now, you see something now that the time of this video audio will be reduced. Okay, can you see it now? It's being 2. Okay, it's being reduced by 4 minutes 28 seconds. Before it was 8 minutes 56 seconds, but it's now being reduced to 4 minutes 28 seconds because I chose the speed to be 2. If I change it to be 3 now, see something now, it has been reduced to 2 minutes 59 seconds because it divided 8 minutes 56 seconds into 3 to make 2 minutes 59 seconds. That's the work of the clip speed. It means that the speed of this audio will be faster. Let me take it back to 1. Okay, now it has gone back to 1. Let me try to. Okay, that is the work of the clip speed. We have this emphasized. Maybe you are trying to lay emphasis at a point in your video that you want to perform some particular feature. Just drag this emphasize on it and play around with the property of this emphasize here. At what percentage do you want? You can reduce, you can increase. At what point? Maybe outside or span or inside. Just play around with the value that we have here. Let me remove this emphasize since I don't need it in my. Likewise, this one I don't need this one. Okay, now that is the work of how to make use of this audio effects. We also have the virtual effects. Maybe you are trying to put border on your video. Let me try this virtual effect now. Can you see it now? It's with you can see some border here. The thickness of the border is 1. Let me increase its thickness now. You will now see what I'm trying to do. Let me change the color. Can you see it now? The borderline color is green now. Before it doesn't have a border, but since I've increased the border now, let me increase it so that you can see how it's being manifest. The border lines is increasing as I'm trying to drag this icon. That's the work of the borderline. Ctrl Z. Okay, I don't need borderline. Okay, the next one is color adjustments. Maybe you are working on a project, you want to adjust the color to be balanced. Just click on the color adjustment on the video. Can you see it? Like before it was color, it has turned to something like white color. You can now play around with the brightness, contrast and saturation here. You can just do some actions here to have so that it will suit to your taste. Can you see it now? I've changed some parameters here. Okay, I don't need it. Let me remove it. Okay, the next one here is color tint. Drag it. Can you see the color now? The color it means like work like color overlay that we normally make use of in our Photoshop. You can play along with the intensity here, saturations here. You can change the color here to any color of your choice. Can you see it now? That's the work of the color tint. Likewise, we have colorize, and likewise we have the corner rounding. This one's device frame. Let me drag this device frame now. Can you see it now? It has framed our interface inside a device, in which you can use it maybe as an illustration. There are some videos online in which they normally use this as an intro to explain what the video content is all about by making use of this device frame. Let me remove it. We have the shadow effect. Maybe you want your design to your project to have some shadow. Okay, let's change the color of the shadow effect to green. Let's increase the opacity here. Can you see it now? It has some shadow effect at the right corner of the canvas. That is the work of the shadow effect. I don't need it. Let me click on the screen. Sorry, drag it back. Ctrl Z, Ctrl Z. Okay, that's the work of shadow effect. We have glow. Sorry, back to fix. We have glow, and likewise we have motion blur. We can remove, maybe you have some colors now. Maybe let's try to remove this color now. This green color here. Let me drag this and place that's green. Click on property. We want to remove the color of this green color now. What we are going to do is that this color, click on it, click on this select color from image and click on green. Boom, it removes all the green color on this video because we chose green color. Let me undo it. We can choose any color. Maybe you have, let me try to remove this red color now. Click on it, pick these tools, click on the color in which you want to remove. Can you see it now? The reddish color here has been removed. That's the work of the remove a color. Please, if you are enjoying this video, please smash the subscribe button, like this video. Okay, the next one here is motion blur. Let me remove this thing so that you can have, okay, the motion blur. Okay, intensity. Okay, let's remove the motion blur. It doesn't manifest on the, sorry, we drag it on audio. Let's put it on video. It's been put on video now. it doesn't have any effect on this video. We have a lot of things that we can just play around with this. In the next subsequent video, I will explain. Okay, let me try to do something here. Okay, let me show you how to, maybe you shot a video, maybe at some point you made some mistake in which you want to cut out the portion. Just this is your slide, this thing, drag it to the portion in which you want to cut. Click on that. Let's assume we want to click from the video. Click on the video. You will see something here which is this thing, split. Click on split. Can you see it now? This thing has a split now. It has a splitted now. You can now drag to the second part in which you want to remove. Click on the video and click on split. Now you can just click on this one, press delete. Boom, it has been deleted. Now you can now drag this one to have, okay, to be in intersect with the former one. Now that is how to work on splits tools. Okay, when you are done with your editing, the next thing for you is just for you to click on export here. Click on export. You can export to your local, which is local file on your system. We have the screencast.com. That one is, maybe you have an account with Camtasia. You can export to their cloud. Likewise for Lumia and for Feedmail, you can, if you have a YouTube account attached to your Camtasia, you can just click on YouTube, in which you will be asked to log in your account and export your video to it. Likewise, we have Google File. Likewise, we have custom production. You can make use of either this local file or this custom production to have your video export. Let me click on this local file now. Okay, the next thing, click on next. Okay, here you can include this thing as a water. If you click on include here, it means that this thing, it will watermark your video with this YouTube, this Camtasia logo. But you can click on options in which you will be required to look at where you have your image. Just click on image you want to. Let me use this one now. Open now. Okay, just click on OK. It means that I'm trying to watermark my video with my icon. Click on next. Now you can now name your video. Let me name it edited video. Okay, now this is the location in which I chose for my video to be saved, which is under documents. I have a folder called Camtasia. You can click on this thing and choose any points in which you are. Let me change the location to video now. Save. Can you see it now? It has been changed to video from Camtasia. Now click on finish. Your video is being rendered now. After the rendering of the video, you will have your video intact. Let me pause this video. Okay, as you can see now, the rendering has been completed now. Let me search for the video now. The video is being saved on the video folder. Okay, let me go to my video folder now. Okay, let me look for where I have the edited video. Let me play it. Okay. Yeah, hello, good day. My work can see it now. When I chose the watermark icon I chose the other time, that is the watermark icon, and the video look perfectly. That is how to edit any video on Camtasia. Please, if you are new to this channel, Please smash the subscribe button, turn on the notification, and like this video and share this video to your friends, so that anytime I drop this kind of video, you'll be the first and to get access to this information. See you in the next tutorial. Bye for now.